Yeah, man. Shout out my motherfucking niggas, man. Mile High Minute, man. The hottest motherfucking blog, man. Out here in Denver, Colorado, man. What's happening? You already know what the fuck going on, man. DJ Jerry, the voice of the streets. Let's get it.
Mile High Minute, #1 podcast in the universe. We live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, man, with DJ Jerry, one of the hottest interviewers in Milwaukee, man. How you doing?
Man, what's going on, man? DJ Jerry, man, the voice of the streets, man. You know what the fuck going on. What's happening, man?
Shit, just working, man. I appreciate you for tapping in, doing this interview. I know we kind of far away. We out here in Denver.
Yeah.
But I know this is good connect to have, man. So I feel blessed. I appreciate you.
Yeah, that's what it do, man. I appreciate y'all for having me, man. Like, I appreciate that shit for real.
Yeah, man, of course. So, let's just get right into it. So, where were you originally born?
Oh, shit, man, I'm born and raised in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, man, all my life. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never lived nowhere else. Like, shit, I've been living here all my life.
Okay. And then what were you into growing up before you got into music? Were you into sports or anything like that? Or
Hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie, like, I was on a basketball team, like, 5th grade type shit. Like, I was really into, like, basketball, you know what I'm saying? Like, super hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, basketball was a thing, like, just playing on the street, like, going anywhere in Milwaukee playing, like, basketball with anybody, but mostly, like, Wall Park, though. Like, that's where a lot of people, like, know me from and shit. Like, Wall Park, that's off of, like, Hampton in Milwaukee. So, yeah, so, like, a lot of people know me from Wall Park, like, growing up.
Okay. And as far as basketball, how far did you end up going with that? Were you, like, playing in high school and shit or what?
Nah, to be honest, the only time I played organized basketball was 4th, 5th grade, middle school. Like, I seen how it was. I was like, man, what the fuck? Like, it was like groups of motherfuckers. You know how everybody got their clique of motherfuckers? And I ain't had no clique of niggas. I just want to play, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like, but I just seen how it was, and then, like, it was just too much shit. Like, so I said, fuck it, I don't even want to even do it. High school, I ain't do it either. I played football in high school, and I got kicked off the team, man.
What position were you in high school?
I was DN. They had me on the line at first. I was on the line. That was stupid. Like, they had me on the line. And then they made me DN, defensive end.
Why'd you get kicked off?
Because, like, one of the rules was, like, it ain't no walking on the field, period. You know what I'm saying? And we used to do 2-a-days and shit. So, it was hot as a bitch one day, dog. Like, it was that second one, because we used to have to come at, like, 9 in the morning, then 4 in the afternoon or something like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was hot as a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired. They already worked us out on that first one. So, I'm like, man. Like, it was just a play. We doing drills and shit. And I was like, they was like, break, go get Gatorade. So, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I was, like, kind of like, you know what I'm saying, walking a little bit. Next thing I know, I feel a motherfucker. You know how, like, your head, your neck jerk, like, back? Like, I felt that shit. Like, I turned around, then the coach pushed me. He said, no walking on my fucking field. So, like, dog, I took my helmet off, dog, like, because he got his regular shit on. I'm full suited up, bro. Like, I took my helmet off, and I just muffed the nigga. I said, bitch ass nigga, don't you ever motherfucking push me a day in your life, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm tired, bro. Like, nigga, like, bitch, nigga, I'm tired, bro. Like,
yeah.
So we was about to fight, and then the team broke us up, and he just told me, he was like, don't come back.
You was about to fight the coach?
Yeah, I was about to fight the coach, bro. Get on his ass.
That's real. Okay, man. Well, shit. Let's dive kind of into the music now. What age would you say you, I guess, started DJing or I mean, your name's DJ Jerry. Have you DJ'd or, like, hold up, let me re-ask that shit. Hold up. What was your transition into getting into, like, the music scene out there in Milwaukee?
Shit, like, I started doing this shit, like, when I was 12, like, DJing. I used to do, like, little weddings parties and shit, like, at 12 years old, 13. And, like, when I got like, I say probably 2012, like I just want to do like mixtapes. Like 2010, 2012, I want to do like mixtapes and shit. So I was just like, fuck it, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start doing mixtapes, and I was just doing all the mixtape shit for free. Like people in Milwaukee, like the artists that I wanted to work with, or I seen that had something going on, I was just offering shit for them for free. Like I was like, man, I'll do your mixtape for free. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just get my name out here with the mixtape shit. And then I did niggas like BC the Kid, Young Drama, like people that was early on, like in my career and shit. And I started doing mixtapes for them. Then everybody started like contacting me, like, oh man, I heard you did this mixtape. Let me, you know what I'm saying? So then that's when I started the charge. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I got the shit moving with the mixtape shit. Then after the mixtape shit, I transitioned into the podcast in 2016.
Okay. What inspired you to start doing all the mixtapes and DJing at weddings and stuff like that?
Like, I ain't gonna lie, like my pops, he was a DJ, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I just, he made it look fun, and I just knew that I could have fun doing it too, so that's what made me want to do it. And I just started doing the shit. I like the DJing. And with the mixtape shit, like, you know, that's when Wayne, because, you know, I was a big Lil Wayne Gucci Man fan, like, in high school, and I just seen how Drama was going crazy on they shit, like, and I was just like, man, I don't want to be like DJ Drama, but, like, I want to do some shit like that. I want to have my own mixtape shit, you know what I'm saying? Like DJ Drama got Gangsta Grills. I want to have my own shit, and you know what I'm saying? Talk on mixtapes and all that shit. So that's what made me, DJ Drama made me want to start hosting mixtapes.
Okay, that sounds good. What was the Milwaukee rap scene like at that point when you say you first started?
Man, it was way different. Like, it was more like a party. Like, it was like a more like party atmosphere type shit, if that makes sense. Like, it was like, it was something called bashes. Like, they call it bashes, but a bash is basically just a teenage party where you got to be 18 to get in. I mean, you got to be 15, 16 to get in. Like, it's probably from 15 to like 18, maybe a bash. That's what they call a bash. And everybody, any kid that was that age, that was somebody was going to them bashes back then. And there was a couple rappers. It was like literally a handful that people listened to. You know what I'm saying? Back then, like BC the Kid, one of them, and Jack It Down. You know what I'm saying? Like back then.
Yeah.
So yeah, like it was way different. Like the music scene was way different. It was more fun. Like it was more fun. Like people was getting killed, but it wasn't like the way it is now. Like the most motherfucker happened. Yeah, you would hear about them getting their ass beat, getting jumped or something. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They were like, oh man, they jumped so and so at club this last night. He was like, damn, like that's about it. Like it wasn't, or getting robbed. They was robbing motherfuckers still back then, but yeah, it wasn't nowhere near the way it is now.
Okay, that makes sense. And then, so you say you start with the mixtapes and DJing. What was the transition into becoming an interviewer and like the podcast and stuff like that? Did you kind of see the value in it, or what like inspired you to go that way?
Low key, I did a mixtape called Mixtape Trappers Radio. Like I did that in 2012, and my idea of it was because like that's when I first heard of the Breakfast Club too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I heard what they was doing, and I was just like, damn, like that shit. I said I want to do something like that for Milwaukee. Like I want to do like the own Breakfast Club type shit in Milwaukee. So I just did a mixtape. It wasn't no video. Like I ain't have a cameraman or nothing. So I was just doing the audio because I've been doing the mixtapes. So I had an artist come to my house where I was doing the mixtape, where I was mixing it at, and I'm like, bro, I had one mic right here and have another mic. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna interview you. I'm gonna have some music behind it, and I'm gonna just put that shit on the mixtape. I'm gonna put the interview on the mixtape, and then I did like 4 or 5. No, I did like 7. Like man, no, I'd say maybe like 10 of them motherfuckers. I probably did like 10 like that, and they did good. Like a lot of people was asking about it. They was like, man, I wanna get on one of them Mixtape Trapper Radio mixtapes.
Right.
Like I wanna get on there. So shit. And then after a while, like 2016, that's when I turned that shit into a podcast. Like it wasn't even called podcast back then. Like I just said, man, when I seen what the Breakfast Club was doing, I was just like, man, I want to do that shit. And that was radio shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they was uploading their episodes to YouTube. So, and that's what I want to do. I was like, man, I want to do the same shit they doing, but I want to do it from Milwaukee and make it like my way, like do the shit my way.
Yeah, no, that's dope. I see a lot of these are still available on YouTube, right? A lot of your older mixtapes with the interviews and stuff.
Yeah. It's a couple of them available. Yeah, that Larry Bird went on there for sure. I don't know, the BC the Kid one ain't on there, but the Larry Bird went on there, and Wonder Bread Reed, I got his interview on there. There's a couple other ones. Y'all just gotta look, man. I got some shit on there.
Yeah. So at the time, did you feel like what you were doing was like groundbreaking in Milwaukee and somewhat like a new lane you were filling and stuff like that?
Yeah, it definitely was. I was the first nigga to ever do this shit in Milwaukee. Like I'm the first nigga, bro. Like before 2016, when nobody doing this shit. Like nobody. Like it did nobody. Like it was. I could probably count like one or two people that was even doing mixtapes back then. So then, like, no, matter of fact, when I first started, it was one or two people doing mixtapes. Then when I started doing it, and like from 2012 to 2015, more DJs, more people, more rappers and all type of shit became DJs and started hosting mixtapes and shit like that. So that's why I was like,
yeah.
Man, I'm gonna just switch it up again on their ass. And you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put the video with it. Like I wouldn't even. That's what I said. It wasn't no podcast on my head. I was just like, I'm gonna put a video with the interviews that I've been doing already.
Right. No, that makes sense. Now, did like you say you notice a lot of people coming in that lane? One person I want to bring up, since you know Chicago's like only an hour and a half type away from Milwaukee, Zach TV. With the interviews, and I'm pretty sure he may have been from Wisconsin, or at least he was really connected there. But he did a lot, obviously, most of his interviews in Chicago. Like, given you were in Milwaukee or just Milwaukee people in general, were y'all like listen to a lot of Chicago rappers and like watching the Zach TV interviews and stuff at the time, or was like there a relationship between Chicago and Milwaukee, or how was that?
You want me to tell you? Listen, bro, I'm about to give you a groundbreaking story, bro. Like, dog, yeah. It's a DJ Jerry Zach TV interview, bro. Zach TV interviewed me.
Really?
Yeah. It's out there on the internet somewhere, bro. Y'all find that shit. Zach TV is a DJ Jerry. It ain't just me by myself. It's like me, my guy. Like it's like a group of us. Like we was in Green Bay, and that's where I didn't even know he was from Chicago. Like, but we always heard the name Zach TV. Like back then, but I didn't know where he was from back then because I just thought he was. I thought he was from Wisconsin because I met Zach TV in Green Bay. Like the two times, like I met him in Green Bay. I ain't never seen him in Chicago. Like, but
okay.
You know what I'm saying. So I met him in Green Bay, so I was assuming he was from Green Bay. But then later on, they was like, "Oh no, he moved to Green Bay and he from a part of Chicago. I mean, a part of Illinois or something like that." So. I don't know where he from, but like I definitely like loved his work, respected what he did. Man, just his energy. Like when you meet Zach, you gonna feel him. You know what I'm saying? You gonna feel him like he make you feel like, oh yeah, okay, you doing this, shorty? Okay, yeah, man, take my number down, man. We could do this. You know what I'm saying? We could probably hook something up. Like he said, man, matter of fact, show me your Facebook. Like let me see what's going on. He make you feel like, damn, like he fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Me and him, like that, we did an interview, and like we were just talking back and forth, like, you know what I'm saying, through Facebook and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But he took off way harder. Like he took off hard, bro. Like he took off hard, man. Like he did some shit that like I ain't never seen done before, like with this shit. He took what I had in my head. He took it to a whole nother level.
Oh yeah, no, that's dope, man. That's a dope story. I didn't even know that. That's dope.
Yeah.
Okay, so you transition into, you know, the podcast and doing the interviews with the camera and stuff like that, how was like Milwaukee taking it, you know, at first? Because I'm sure it came with a lot of love and hate, a lot of pros and cons.
Yeah, definitely was. You talking about the mixtape shit or the podcast shit?
More of the podcast interviews and stuff.
Oh, with the podcast interview, yeah, like it was definitely a lot of love and hate. Like it was a lot of people seeing it, and like they were seeing it was a good thing going, and a lot of people wanted to be a part of it, but they don't know like it's a fee involved with this shit. Like for me on what I do on my end, so like I can't pay for everybody, bro. Like I can't pay like out of my pocket for everybody to get an interview. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit that don't even sound right. So the
Right.
pros was it was growing in the city. Like motherfuckers they was seeing it, they wanted to be a part of it. It looked different. Like it's different from anything you could find on the internet. Ain't shit like Mixtape Trappers. Like you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like it. You know what I'm saying? So people was liking it, but on the con side, like people was like the artists they wanted to get on there and they was expecting. They was like, man, I ain't paying for no interview, bro. Like that's how everybody was thinking. They was like, bro, I ain't paying for no interview. They was like, man, an interview's supposed to be free. You supposed to want to interview me because I'm the artist and I'm gonna help you out. Like that's how everybody was thinking. Like, and I was just like,
it's got to be value.
it got to be a fair exchange or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, got to be a fair exchange. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I ain't getting robbed by nobody, bro. Like, especially one of them niggas. Like, and it just like. If I'm coming out my pocket, like if you want it, you gotta pay for it, bro. Like you can't go nowhere and be like, I want this and not give nothing. Like, come on, that don't even make fucking sense, though. That ain't even real life. Like, even a bitch, you nigga fucking like nigga. If you want that bitch, you gotta give her something, bro, to get some pussy from her. You gotta take her on a date. You gotta do something for this bitch.
Yeah.
Or pay her bill, do something. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that go with anything in life. Like, you gotta give something to get something. But a lot of people don't see shit like that. Like, but that's where the hatred came in at.
No, that's real.
Any Milwaukee rapper that don't fuck with me is because I ain't interviewing for free.
It's the same shit over here.
That's
yeah.
the same,
it's like
that's it.
Yeah, like you said, at first you just getting the groundwork started, so you're reaching out to artists to work with, mess with. And I'm sure even to this day, there's probably, certain artists you work with off strength, either because they got a big enough platform or it's, fair value being exchanged. But yeah, like you said, man, some people, you got to invest in your craft and invest in the interviews, invest in the promo and stuff like that. And, a lot of people, everyone thinks they pop and everyone thinks they deserve, the free shit. But it's tough as a block. Like, you probably wouldn't even be able to keep going if you had done everything for free. You know what I'm saying? How you going to pay for all the stuff you're doing? So I respect it. Okay. Who were like some of the top, let's say top 5 artists in Milwaukee? Let's go all time and then like top 5 now. And if you want, we could do like Wisconsin as a whole.
My God, dog, I be hating that's man. I swear I be hating the top 5 shit, bro, because niggas just
You be dropping lists or no?
No, I did. I used to, but niggas get mad when I drop the list, bro. Like
said the
niggas get
same
mad,
shit.
dog. Like you can't do nothing. Like the people that's on the list, all they people is happy. The people that ain't on the list and all they people, they saying fuck you, you a bitch. You don't know shit. We ain't support you.
Yeah.
Like we don't fuck with you because we ain't on this list, bro. But
I felt that. Yeah.
I do it. How about this? I could do the top 5 all time. Milwaukee all time for you, and then
Okay.
I could give you some niggas like that I think that's hot right now, but it ain't no
Okay.
top 5 like because it's too many niggas, bro.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
matter of fact,
no.
man, fuck these niggas. I'm doing the top 5. I'm doing the top 5 all time, and I'm doing motherfucking top 5 right now. Come on, which one you want first, bro?
Let's do all time first, and then we'll do now.
All right. And this ain't no order.
Okay.
But top 5 all time. I got Risco on there. I got Larry Bird on there. I got Baby Drew on there. Who else I got, man? Top 5 all time. I got Gwapo Chapo on there, bro. He number 4. Gwapo Chapo number 4.
Okay, that's good.
Man, the last one, all time. Damn. I gotta put Chicken P, bro. I got chicken, bro.
Yeah,
I got chicken, bro. I'm going with chicken, bro. Fuck it. Going chicken, bro. Top 5 all time, bro. Niggas gonna be pissed for shit. I don't get no fuck.
Oh, that's a good list. What about right now? Who are some of the hottest artists in the city?
Right now, man, shout out my nigga. Right now, like, ain't no order, none of that shit. Man, certified trapper. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro going fucking nuts, though. Like, certified trapper. Juicer. You know what I'm saying? Juicer, he hard. Right now, top 5. That's a certified trapper and Juicer, right?
Yeah.
Shit got 50K. Shit, Junie, Big Junie. Man, this hard, bro. Man, there's so many niggas, man. Man, fuck it, man. I'll put chicken again, bro. I'll put chicken. He one of the hottest right now.
Okay, bet.
Like, I'll put chicken again, man. Fuck it. I can't think right now, bro. I can't think.
How do you feel like, since we brought up the list, and I'm just curious because I kind of have my own opinion on how lists have affected the Denver and the Colorado scene. How do you feel like the lists have impacted the scene? And then do you feel like, you know, are people asking for more lists? And are people like, do you feel like the list kind of, you know, since you stopped dropping lists, do you feel like maybe the scene has potentially slowed down at all? Or like, how do you feel about the Milwaukee scene and with the list? Because from my perspective, you know, when I was dropping Colorado rap lists, it seemed like people were getting competitive, you know, shit was heating up. And like, you know, it's a good thing. It makes for good music. But then on the other hand, it's like when you like you say, a lot of hate comes with that. And then, you know, I stopped dropping lists too because of that. But people are asking me, hey, drop some lists. And then I might be biased, but I feel like the people ain't dropping as much or they ain't going as hard, dropping, you know, being as competitive. Like, do you kind of see a similar things with that? Or like how does it, you know, how's that working with the list in Milwaukee and stuff since you stopped dropping them?
Well, yeah, like, to be honest, like, when them lists come out, people do be feeling some type of way. And sometimes when they see the list, that make them go harder. And so the person that went on the list, like, 2 months later, he'd be popping. And it'd be somebody that ain't on the list. And I'd be like, damn, I ain't never heard of bro. I ain't never seen him. Like, I ain't, like, where the fuck did he come from? And then the next time I go around, put him on the list, oh, man, Jerry, you dick riding, bro. Man, you dick riding, dog, because he hot now, bro. Like, you weren't fucking with him before, bro. Like, now you dick riding now.
Right.
So, like, it's just like, damn, bro. Like, and, like, with running the Mixtape Trappers page, bro, I already see a lot of comments and crazy shit all fucking day. So I'm like, it's only so much I could take, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I got personal shit going on too. You know what I'm saying? On top of that shit, so like, it just be like, man, I'll just let the headache go. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, it do turn the city up when you put them lists out there though. Like, it turn the city up and make like motherfuckers that feel like they can be on that list. They gonna make sure you see them and make sure they be on the next list for sure.
Right, right.
I mean, I think it's a good thing though. Like I can't say it ain't a good thing.
Is the Mixtape Trappers page, is that, do you be posting a lot of music and like blogging and shit like that on there?
Yeah, we post like daily shit, like top news and like shit like that. Everything current that's going on right now.
Okay, bet. I think I just followed it. It's at Mixtape Rappers Radio or Trappers Radio.
Yeah, that's the podcast page, but the other one is it's Mixtape Trappers _.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's on IG.
I'm gonna find that one real quick.
Yeah.
But
you going crazy, bro?
Hell yeah. What I was gonna ask is, what is like the Milwaukee sound to you, and what do people out there say the sound is?
Shit, to me, the Milwaukee sound is an up tempo. Like, it's an up tempo party vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, but like hard kicks. You know what I'm saying? 808. You know what I'm saying? Up tempo. Like, it's an up tempo, and some people say it sound like Detroit. Some people say it sound like the Bay Area. Our sound. That's who we get the most comparisons to. Is the Bay Area and Detroit.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Teachers don't know. Like,
right. Do people kind of say y'all have a sound yet, or do they mostly just compare it to other states and stuff?
on motherfuckers that's tapped in, they know we got a sound. Like, but
right.
people that don't really listen, they going, oh man, it sound like Detroit. Like, it don't sound like Detroit, bro. Like, if you come watch when you come to Milwaukee, I'm gonna have you ride up and down the block with me, bro. Like, you gonna be like, damn, like this is what Milwaukee sound like. It's a whole. We got our own sound, bro. Like, we don't sound like nowhere near nobody. Like, we don't sound like nobody.
Yeah.
Like, we got our own shit. And the low end rappers, like, they doing their thing too. Like, you know what I'm saying? The Kia boys, they got their own sound. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all Milwaukee shit though.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it's the same out here. Everyone be like, oh, they sound like Detroit, or they sound like Cali rappers, and it's because we right in the middle of like the Midwest and the West Coast, so people be, I get what you're saying, but like you said, we got our own sound too. It's just you got to actually tap in.
Yeah.
What are like the different sides or like neighborhoods that like most of the rappers, or even like potential cities that most of the rappers come out of in Wisconsin or Milwaukee as a whole?
You said what neighborhoods?
Yeah, like neighborhoods, different sides, or like, different cities maybe.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Like, right now, like, the east and the north side, they got that shit on lock. Like, in Milwaukee, like, man, the east side, north side, bro, like, that's where all the, like, it's some south side, 50K, real stature, 50K, shout out 50K, you know what I'm saying, free 30K, like, you know what I'm saying, it's a couple rappers off the south side that's nice, but I don't really know about them, or I don't be hearing about them, but I ain't saying it ain't no hot rappers off the south, but I just gotta get more tapped in, but right now, the east and the north, they got that shit on lock.
Okay. That sounds good.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The east, like, man, the east, Chicken P off the east, Certified Trapper off the east. Who else off the east? Big Juan was off, RP Big Juan, he was off the east. Man, north side, you got Chapo, you got Looney, you got Mike, you got, bro, you got plenty of people, you got Action. Man, Tax Free. I think Tax Free. He off the north. He off the west. I think. Yeah, I forgot about the west too. Juicer. He off the north. So it's plenty north and the east. They got some cold ass rappers.
Okay. And then who were some of like your biggest interviews? I'm looking at your channel. Looks like you did one with Richie with the hits that got like 73K. You got a lot with Gwapo Chapo doing numbers.
Yeah, that's my dog.
So who would you say some of your biggest interviews are?
Shit, the one of the biggest interviews I did was Solo Key. Like, Solo Key, that was a big interview. And that was that was the first interview I ever did in this building when I was looking for a place to get the podcast shit. Started at, like, that Solo Key, that was the first interview I ever did in here. and that was the biggest like far as numbers. But that clip, that Richie with his clip, that is one of the biggest clips though. That how to spot fake lean or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, like that clip went fucking nuts, dog. I swear I did not think that shit was gonna go that crazy.
I feel that. It be like that, some random shit sometimes.
Yeah. And you know, it's Richie too. Like Richie, like, you know what I'm saying? Like he be on that shit. And he got, I told Richie, I said, bro, you got the look too, bro. Like you got the look. Like I said, if somebody see like I ain't gonna lie, like even though I ain't ugly or nothing, like hoes fuck with me, but like if they see me on there, it's a picture of me saying how to sit fake lean, they ain't gonna click on it. But they see the dog, light skinned dog, glasses, long ass braids, like it look like he know what he talking about, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm gonna click on that one. So shit, I think that's what it is too. Like YouTube, it'd be random, super random.
No, facts. Okay, and then you did an interview with Lil Boosie. How did that come together, and how was that interview?
Man, shit, that just came together, man. My guy here in Milwaukee, he had hooked it up, like, cause I ain't gonna lie, I was at work at the time, and he had texted me. He was like, "Man, you want to interview Lil Boosie?" I said, "Hell yeah, I want to interview Lil Boosie." And so he told me, "Man, pull up to the store at 3:00." So I pulled up. He came in, signed the autographs, taking pictures with everybody, buying clothes and stuff at the store on 35th and Capitol. And you know, the bro, he told Steve-O, he had told me that we was gonna do the interview, so we waited and waited and waited. And we got down there. He had Mo3 with him. Mo3 was there.
Damn.
Yeah, Mo3 and what the fuck, Rainwater. Rainwater was there too.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and that was 2019. So, and you know, Mo3 won. He won Mo3 yet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But Boosie shit. So we get down there, shit. We just started doing the interview. Like, even though after a while, like it just took a long ass time to get started, bro. And then when we was about to start, he was just like, "Oh man, my people outside. I gotta get ready to go." He was like, "We gotta kind of like hurry up." So I really had like 5 minutes with him, type shit. Like I was like literally 5 minutes to do the interview, but I was with him for hours, like hours way before the interview. Like so, yeah, that's how it came about though, man. But it was good though. Like shit, like. But I feel like as a blogger, I feel like I know what mistake I made with Boosie, and I know I'll never make the mistake again. Like I know what mistake I made, like talking to him, and it kind of like threw the interview off a little bit.
What do you mean? Like, explain what you mean, if you want.
Like when the interview started, you got to watch it too. When the interview started, you see he laughing, he cool, like. And then when I asked him a specific question, his whole like demeanor just like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it just switched. I was like, damn. I shouldn't even ask him that. You know what I'm saying? But then I shouldn't even ask him that shit, bro. Like, but I just kept going. I just like, man, I gotta keep going. Like I gotta keep going and just don't fuck up the rest of the interview.
Right. No, I've been in situations like that. It just kind of switches the vibe and then makes it interesting. And Boosie's one of those characters. Like I feel like he'll show a lot of love and he'll talk a lot and give you a good interview. But I'm sure if you ask him like a certain question that throws him off, he'll probably. I can see him kind of getting like a little pressed. You know, I see what you're saying.
Definitely, like man, watch that interview, dude. Just type in DJ Jerry Boosie interview. You're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about, man. Like.
I'm about to watch it right after this,
and then you're gonna see what question you gonna know the question because you an interviewer too, so you gonna know what sent them off. Like, so shit, I know. Like I like learning from my mistakes.
No, that's real. You gotta learn shit, man. I've had plenty of interviews like that, but what was I gonna ask next? What are like some tips? Or, you know, just advice for, like, upcoming people who are trying to, you know, become a DJ or become an interviewer, like, stuff like that to get into the game. Especially coming out of, like, a scene such as a Milwaukee.
Yeah. Well, shit, like, I'm going to do the DJing first. Like, if you want to become a DJ, like, man, you just got to be out here. You got to be active. Like, if you don't want to be seen out here, you don't want to be in these people's faces, meeting people, shaking people's hands, and let them know who you is, let them know what you do, it ain't gonna work for you. Like, if you ain't that type of person, you gonna automatically fail. Like, because if you gonna be a successful DJ, that's how you gotta be. You gotta be in their face, let them know, shaking people's hand. Hey, I'm DJ so and so. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could do this. You know what I'm saying? Take down my number. This is this.
Yeah.
Like, this my Instagram page. This my Facebook page. You just gotta be face to face with motherfuckers.
Okay.
But with the podcast shit, man, all I can say is just, man, you just gotta stay consistent, man. Like you just gotta stay consistent, and yeah, that's staying consistent, man. That's the biggest thing. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, like, it's just so crazy. It's so many people that's trying to do the same thing you doing. So it's just like, how can I stand out? That's the one thing too. You got to stand out, like, from all of these other bloggers. You got to stand out from Vlad. You got to stand out from Say Cheese. You got to stand out from No Jumper, bro. You got to academics. You know what I'm saying? You got to stand out from all them motherfuckers and be like, what can I bring different to the table that they already bringing to the table? Because if I come on the scene doing the same shit they own, it's gonna be like a once in a million life. You know what I'm saying? That I'm gonna be able to pop. You know what I'm saying? You got to bring something different to the table.
Right. No, that's real. That's some good advice. And then, what do you think the Milwaukee scene? Because I mean, it looks like, you know, some artists were doing some millions, a lot of views on their videos, like the Gwapos and stuff like that. And I'm not too familiar with the scene, so I'm sure there's a lot more. But what do you think, like, a scene like Milwaukee needs to do to get to that next level? Because y'all got a big city, y'all got major sports teams and stuff like that. So what do you think it is going to take for Milwaukee to get to that next level?
Man, we just gotta keep moving as we gotta move as one, and artists need to be more consistent. Just drop, like, stop holding on to music, like, and drop videos.
Sex.
You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers, like, they be, oh man, my cousin birthday on this day, my nigga died on this day, I'ma hold this song until his birthday. I'ma hold, man, fuck that shit, man. Put that shit out, bro. Like, you hold that shit all that time and then don't do shit. And now you wasted precious time. Like, now you got to make even more music. Like, so it's just crazy. Like, I don't know. You just got to push shit out, bro. And whatever happened.
Oh, that's real. That's some good advice.
Yeah, you just got to push shit out, bro. Like, that's because something going to pop. Like everybody, like, on TikTok, like, you see they some nobodies, bro, on some of them viral videos. Like, they be having like thousands of followers, like 1,000 followers, and they had like a video with like 3 million. But you look at all them other videos they got with like 50, 60, hundreds of views or some shit like that. But they got that one video that got like all these views. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta stay consistent and just keep putting shit out there.
No, that's some good advice, man. It's crazy. I feel like I can relate a lot when it comes to both the Denver scene and like the Milwaukee scene. You feel me? Like, there's a lot of the same advice you're saying I can say to the Denver artists. So that's some good shit.
Good looking.
All right. Cool, man. Well, this has been a legendary interview. Where can the people find you on social media, YouTube, all that, man? Let them know.
Yeah, just go to my IG page, The Voice of the Streets, on IG. You know what I'm saying? Go to my motherfucking YouTube, DJ Jerry. You gonna see the avatar nigga with the white and black, the hat. You gonna see that shit, man. And just follow all the pages. Follow Mixtape Trappers. You know what I'm saying? Underscore at IG. Follow Mixtape Trappers. Facebook. Follow all that shit.
Oh, yeah. Okay, man. Make sure, you know, any artists, anyone watching this, man, make sure y'all go follow Mixtape Trappers, DJ Jerry on everything. All links be in the description. Make sure you hit them up for some promo, you know, some interviews. I got tapped in with some Colorado artists. You know, if you ever get the chance to come out here, or if we ever go up there, man, I'll definitely let you know. And then, shit, is there any like final thoughts, shout outs, last minute things you want to speak on?
Yeah, man, just go to the page, man. Tap in with me. Check out the interviews, man. Y'all gonna see what Milwaukee about. Like, you know what I'm saying? You wanna know about Milwaukee, man, come to my shit. Like, you gonna find out everything. You know, we the rawest, we the most uncut. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can browse the city, you know what I'm saying, with your phone, just looking through shit, listen to interviews, you gonna know what's going on for sure. Just tap in with me.
Hell yeah, man. That's dope. Okay. Well, shit. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Comment down below who you want to see next in the Mile High Minute. Hit that subscribe button and hit that bell button to stay notified when our latest news drops. Shout out to A1 Management and Leify Productions for helping me put this together. And I think that's just about it, man. Can I get a shout out for Mile High Minute one time?
Hell yeah. What you want me to say, man? I'm a professional drop doer, bro. Like, you gotta let me. What's the script? What you want me to say, bro? I'm gonna say that shit right now.
Just say, shout out Mile High Minute, the hottest blog in the Mountain West.
Mile Hot Minute, the hottest blog in what?
In the Mountain West.
Mountain West. Yeah, man. You already know what the fuck it is, man. Shout out Mile High Minute, man. The hottest motherfucking blog in the. No, I gotta do it over, bro. The Mountain High.
Mile High Minute. I say the Mountain West region because, like, obviously there's bigger platforms in Cali and shit like that. But, like, when it comes to Colorado and, like, Arizona, Nevada, Utah, all that, I feel like, you know, we the hottest blog out here, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Man. Shout out my motherfucking niggas, man. Mile High Minute, man. The hottest motherfucking blog, man. Out here in Denver, Colorado, man. What's happening? You already know what the fuck going on, man. DJ Jerry, the voice of the streets. Let's get it.